sideways in front of Prosper and going to 6 hour. Amy Soccer. Down low. Forward beating and banging here in the Sportsman class. Still banging as we head down.
Grapple going to work there. Oh, 5 wide for a moment through 1 and 2. Back down to 4 and 3 wide off of 2. What a showing.
So the field gets the signal. The pack truck heads off the track, and we're ready to go. Heat race number 1, 6 laps your distance. On the Lems Auto Recycler Sportsman, Elena Schoeneman, PJ Stoner, side by side on row number 1. Bring us to the green. It waves. We're underway on Big Orbs Bar night here at the Rapid Speedway. PJ Stoner out to the early lead with the 44 of Leon Sneller in the second spot, but here comes the 14 2.0. Bill Crone into the third spot and wants more as the 14 of Brian Crone following him as well. Bill takes the second spot. Here comes Brian to the inside, trying to go 2 for 1 down the back straightaway. He's already got the 44 of Leon Sneller. Works to the inside of Bill Crone off of turn number 4. 2 laps down. 4 laps remaining. Bill Crone still on a mission in the 14, trying to chase down the 4 of PJ Stoner, who leads at the halfway point. 0.3 of a second, the interval the last time by the finish line at the flag stand. It's Stoner, Bill Crone, Brian Crone, Leon Sneller, and the top 4 with 2 laps to go. Top 3 cars all run a different groove. They're turns 1 and 2, 3 different lines. Here comes the 14B of Bill Crone looking to the inside of Stoner for the lead as they come to the white flag. Bill Crone working that inside. Stoner's been on that high line this entire run. He'll use that through the final set of turns. Did he get too high off of turn number 4? They come to the checkered. It'll be Stoner, followed by Crone and Crone. Wins by 2.5 over the 14B of Bill Crone. Brian Crone third in the 14, Leon Sneller fourth in the 44. Gerald Steenhoven was fifth in the 19S. Brandon Bovey sixth in the 17, and Elena Schoeneman will cross the line, position 7 in the 97E. 2 of an all DeBoer second row. Roger DeBoer inside in the 50. Sister Marnie DeBoer of Little Rock in the 50M outside. Row number 3 of Rock Rapids. It's Dylan Sproke on the inside in the 97 or 99. The 57. Todd Steenhoven of George on the outside of row 3, and Andy Wazorik in the 9 from Sioux Falls starts at the back. 6 laps is your distance. We're coming to the start. Heat race number 2 of the Lems Auto Recycler Sportsman is underway. Here comes Roger DeBoer looking for the race lead from the 94 of Tyler Bradley. They'll put the first lap into the books. It's Bradley, your leader. And then the DeBoer's behind him. Roger in the second spot. Marnie runs third. Here comes Andy Wazorik's got a big run in the 9 car coming after the 57 of Todd Steenhoven. Wazorik running the top side in turn number 3. Now into turn 4. In front of that is a battle for the lead. Roger DeBoer leads at the stripe by 1/100th of a second. As that goes on, look at the 9 of Wazorek coming to the front. He started at the tail. He's in the 4th spot to the outside of Marnie. To the outside he goes of Bradley. Wazorek up to the 3rd spot at the stripe this time. Now he's got 2nd off of turn number 2 and sets his sights on Roger DeBoer in the 50. So Andy Wazorek from 7th, now 2nd, trailing Roger DeBoer. Here comes Marnie DeBoer to the inside of Tyler Bradley for 3rd. Bradley holds on to that spot. Marnie DeBoer works back to the inside through 1 and 2. The 57 of Steenhoven with a good run now down the back straightaway. In the 5th spot, trying to get up to the top 4. White flag comes out for your race leader, the 50 of Roger DeBoer. Race for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot. Now a 3-car tussle down the back straightaway. They're 3 wide going to turn 3. Marnie DeBoer gets the spot. Here comes Steenhoven as the checkered flag comes out for Roger DeBoer. Checkered flag waving on Heat 2 of the Lems Auto Recyclers Sportsman Division, and taking that win will be Roger DeBoer in car number 50. Andy Wazorek 2nd in the number 9. Marnie DeBoer 3rd in the 50M. Tyler Bradley 4th in the 94, and Todd Steenhoven was 5th. Great race for the 3rd spot. They were 3 wide coming to the checkered. Caden Kroc was 6th, and Dylan Sproke 7th. Caleb Motter starts inside the 3rd row in the 8M from George, Iowa, with Tyler Tesh outside in the 22T. He's your points leader. And the 4th row is Damian Vandenberg in the 97 from Renner, South Dakota. Brock Hess, number 2 in points, in the 16 from Sioux Falls. 8 laps your distance, first of 2 heat races already underway. Tim Dan in the 40 out to the lead. They're side by side for 2nd. Here comes the 91 of Johnson on the inside with a good run, and he'll grab that 2nd spot from the 21 of Faber. Faber now 3rd with pressure coming from the 22T of Tyler Tesh. Tesh with a little company behind him between the 8M of Caleb Motter and 16 of Brock Hess. Motter goes off the racetrack. Hess looks to the inside of Tesh. The 21 of Eric Faber continuing to run 3rd, but he's got the drivers who are battling for a season-long championship just behind him. Driving it in deep is the 16 of Brock Hess, going way to the inside of Tyler Tesh. Tesh with the momentum, though, off of turn 4, holds him back off at the line. Here comes Tesh back to the inside, gets the car sideways. Tesh going to try to cross over, get back to the inside. They'll go to turn 3. Hess to the inside, dives in there. The 21 of Faber to his outside as they come off of turn 4. This is where Hess has been making his ground. Big dive into turn number 1, gets the car sideways, but Faber trying to get the momentum going on the top side. He's got it and continues to stay half a car in front of Hess. Hess now dives into 3. He'll complete the slide job off of turn number 4 with 2 laps to go at the flag stand. The 91 of Tyler Johnson pressuring the 40 of Tim Dan, who will lead us to the white flag. Johnson takes a peek to the inside, can't get his nose there. Back to turn 1 they go for the last time. Johnson works the bottom. Hess closing in on both of them very quickly, but probably going to run out of time to make another move. Dan Johnson, here comes Hess to the inside, but dives it in hard, but he'll slide up the racetrack. Checker flag will wave for Tim Dan in the 40. Tim Dan in the 40, victorious in the opening J&L RV B-Mod heat race in the 40. Tyler Johnson second in the 91. Brock Hess third in the 16, and Eric Faber was fourth. Tyler Tesh fifth in the 22T. I strongly suggest going to AdvantageRacing.tv and seeing what they have to offer. They've got a large menu of races still to come in 2019. That's AdvantageRacing.tv, the official pay-per-view provider of Rapid Speedway. Scott Kennedy, Derek Van Veldhuizen, the green, heat race number 2 of the J&L RV USRA B-Mods. Three wide for the lead. Scott Kennedy, a little push. Here comes the 20 of Van Veldhuizen through the middle. He's got the spot. Dave Kennedy to the bottom, Mulder through the middle, Scott Kennedy on the top. Great race for the second spot as Van Veldhuizen leads lap 1. Scott Kennedy holds off his brother for the second spot. Kennedy, as in Scott Kennedy, finished third this past week at I-90 Speedway. He's got a push there, though, in turn number 3, and Dave Kennedy making ground on the bottom. Scott hold off his brother once again as the 21T of Trevor Tesh coming through the field. Started 7th, has a 4th spot, and he's caught the brothers Kennedy as they all race 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. That Frankman Motor Company 1K staying faithful to the outside line as Dave Kennedy in the 21K works the bottom. Here comes Tesh in the middle, thinks better of it, as Dave Kennedy will score the second spot off of turn number 4. They go by the line, and Scott Kennedy was officially in the 3rd spot, but not by much. Now the 21T of Trevor Tesh has the spot off of turn 2. So Tesh started 7th, he's up to 3rd, still has his sights on the 21K of Dave Kennedy. 3 laps to go. The lead is 2.8 seconds for Derek Van Veldhuizen. Back to Dave Kennedy. Trevor Tesh in 3rd. Scott Kennedy holds the 4th spot, but here comes the 4 of Jackson Mulder. 2 to go for your race leader at the line for Derek Van Veldhuizen. Trouble in the second turn. So if you drove here in a Chrysler and it's blue and you want your battery to be alive at the end of the night, go check your car out. Out of 1K, Scott Kennedy got too tall coming off turn 2, slipped off the racetrack, goes to the tail of the field as the white flag comes out for Derek Van Veldhuizen. Kennedy's going to get 1 spot back. And as I say that, he goes up in smoke. A whole bunch of debris in turn 4, and then you can see a drive shaft here on the front straightaway coming out of the 1K of Scott Kennedy. Come back to that green, then white, then checkered. Jackson Mulder takes a look to the inside of Tesh. That's a race for 3rd as they go to turn 3. White flag displayed once again to Van Veldhuizen, your race leader. Checkered flag going to wave. Derek Van Veldhuizen gets the victory. Close one for the second. Dave Kennedy will hold on over Trevor Tesh. So Derek Van Veldhuizen victorious in the 20. Dave Kennedy holds off the 21T of Trevor Tesh. They finish second and third. Jackson Mulder fourth, and Randy Van Veldhuizen fifth in the 66R.